For a lot of people growing up in the 90s and even the early 2000s, video cassette tapes, or VHS tapes, were the prime format for home media consumption and creation. While many families utilized the format to document events like birthdays and gatherings, and even to tape broadcasted material for personal use, it was also used by entertainment studios to manufacture copies of their content for viewers, concerning films and television shows to legally be in the hands of a mass populace, at least in any first world country of the time. In a time before the internet, it was the biggest way to get media out into the world, besides television and print, and among others. With this presence in communicative media, the VHS market became the go-to source of film watching for all sorts of demographics. Children, parents, porn enthusiasts, etc. Many videos, shows, and films produced for and released on VHS were for that format, exclusively in some cases. And some of them are just the weirdest concepts, messages, things that humanity has ever produced. It's easy now to get your weirdness fix on things like YouTube, but back then, cassette tapes housed some of the weirdest things that have ever graced the eyes of mankind, especially in regards to content produced for kids. And with this new video series, we're going to take a look back at some of the most oddest, off-color things to ever be placed on a rental store shelf.
What's a rental store?
It's a store where you rent and buy movies. We had them before, like, Netflix and the internet.
I'm 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, and every other beautiful individual and entity, my name is MaximumAustin, and today, it's video day.
Maidens of the Mall of America.
All who enter these portals pass through.
He's alive, God's not dead.
Look out, Tommy! Here it comes!
Who can explain the mystique and magic of little girls and their dolls?
Well, to inaugurate the birth of a new video series, why not take a look at a current favorite amongst the weirdos of the internet?
You on KAZOO.
You on KAZOO, eh? Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
Man, first they get you started on the kazoo, and next you know, you're starting playing the xylophone, man. Ah!
You on KAZOO is a short half-hour film that was recently thrown into the spotlight after several personalities online decided to make note of it. Because even though the content of the video is cringeworthy, its existence is quite baffling. It was made to be sort of a passively interactive video that encouraged kids to get up and move around and do things. You know, like 80% of all media targeted to a 3 to 7 demographic these days. But I can't see any kid wanting to do these things when they could just go outside or play their Sega Genesis. I'm earnestly perplexed as to what would make a child want to revisit this sort of thing. Thanks to a Google search, I did find out that this tape was sold and produced by a company known as Melissa and Doug, named after a duo that run it, Natch, who produce educational and developmental toys for children. Like this puppet I have here.
Look at me, I'm a chef.
Further research uncovered that the tape was sold with an actual kazoo, so it makes the perfect gift to the child of a friend that you love and a friend that has children whom you hate. Do you have any experience with instruments and doodads like that? Dude, kazoos can be annoying in the hands of a brat wanting to annoy the crap out of anyone.
Austin! Are you engaging with those sinful tapes again?
I don't know, Auntie Grace Faith. Does it look like I'm engaging with those sinful tapes again?
Oh, Austin! Don't give me that lip! Why don't you watch anything that's a little bit more appropriate?
Because maybe I don't want to.
Okay, fine, Austin. But someday, these things will change. Oh, my toe!
Okay, alright, might as well get started. The film starts off with a warning. Yeah, that's what kids want to do when watching a video. Read!
Hi kids, we hope you'll play along and have fun with this video. However, please play safely. Before watching, ask your parents to help move chairs, tables, and other objects you might bump into.
Why? Just why are you making us go through all that work of getting the parents and moving the furniture when we would just go outside and play in such a situation? Or put in a tape of Power Rangers. Sorry, I just don't see how kids would put in the effort.
And please remember, don't run, jump, or dance while playing the kazoo. Thanks.
Because God help us if a kid starts running around the house and gets hurt. That doesn't happen, right? So the film actually begins in the forest with a group of kids playing in a circle while another boy looks on with hesitation. Those kids better be careful, that's how the Crucible started.
It's lots of fun.
Circles are fun!
Don't be shy.
Well, at least these kids are being nice enough, but have you ever seen a boy so shy and reluctant to join his friends? Oh my God, this kid was me.
Ouch! Oh, hi. Wait a minute. Who are you?
Don't you love this trope? Don't tell me you haven't seen it before. You know, where a character addresses the audience in a way that makes them seem like the character wants to engage with the audience at the first sight of us, but it's so hammy that you wish they would drop the bit altogether. I always find this shtick so annoying. Someone needs to put a new spin on it. I love to play with penguins. I know you've been watching me. Why don't you play with me? Play with my penguin. Play with me. Play with me!
Why aren't you coming?
This kid's talking like I'm not even here. He's being very, very rude.
You know what I like the most? Look, my kazoo. Wow, is that a kazoo?
That kid must really like kazoos.
Wow, is that a kazoo?
Wow, holy apple slices, is that a kazoo?
Yeah, kazoo with us. They want me to kazoo with them? Wow. But I can't do it alone. Wait a minute. I'm not alone. I'm with you now, right?
Huh? Wait, no, you're putting words in my mouth. I don't want to kazoo with you. Listen, kid, I know I'm your first friend, but playing games in the woods with a bunch of grade schoolers just isn't my style.
You know what? I think we're gonna be friends. Special friends.
You stay away from me.
And when I'm with friends, I like to have fun.
Guys, I think this kid likes to have fun. I don't know, he gives off that sort of vibe, you know?
Wow! Those are our favorite! Yeah, do them with us! All right! Are you ready, partner? Let's all play together!
Ugh. Fine, we'll play together, I guess. But next time, I'm bringing over my copy of Halo and we'll play some Blood Cult, okay?
Let's all play together. Together, let's play along.
I hope you like that song because this is the central melody to You on Kazoo.
Together, let's play along.
So, with Kazoo in hand, Brett decides to play with the other kids.
That was great! Hey, want to meet the other kids? Can everyone say hi to my friend?
Hello, I'm Hilda.
A little camera shy there, Helga.
Jonathan!
I guess Jonathan is glad to be here. Listen, I know Jonathan's a kid and everything, but does he seriously react like this to anything that's thrown his way?
Now, Poopsykins, I'm going to the store. What do you want me to pick up?
Mom, I want Cool Ranch Doritos!
I'm Carl.
No one gives a crap about you, Carl.
Nice roll call, I guess. It's like we'll actually remember the names and personalities of these kids.
Time for the biggie. Remember this?
Yeah, I remember your dumb kazoo. Oh my god, you don't mean...
KAZOO!
Make it stop, please! Make it stop!
please.
One more time, and this time with feeling. Come on and play along.
Ugh. See what I mean with kazoos just being the most annoying instrument?
Can we do more kazoo?
Yeah, I like to kazoo.
What's up with the dubbing? Why at some parts they're voiced by adults, but in other scenes they just use their normal voices? Can you imagine if they used a completely different voice? Hey, can we do more kazoo?
Yeah, my man, I like kazoo, brother.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Now that I think about it, Keith David would add so much to this production.
Kazoo can do anything with a kazoo. Anything? Anything.
Can I stick it up my butt?
So the kids decide to play pretend by going to the pond and mimic animals.
I'll show you. I'll do something. Make believe. Then you do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it.
I don't know about you, but I think this kid has great leadership skills.
You can do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it.
Jeez. Nice use of WarioWare sound effects, guys.
I'm a bumblebee. Bzzz. Now you do it. Just kazoo it.
Wow. This kid is not getting into it at all. I don't know, it just makes me laugh.
You're funny. You can do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it. I can't hear you. You can do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it. Don't stop now. You can do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it. You can do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it. You can do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it. You can do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it. You can do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it. You can do it. Nothing to it. Just kazoo it.
Stop! Everything.
Can you be a singing bee?
Bees don't sing.
Pretend bees do. What?
What?
Go ahead, kazoo it.
Pretend bees that sing. What an outlandish...
Sakura, Sakura, ya ino sorawa, miwa.
Wow, I didn't know bees like that could sing that well.
Austin, what is that sound? Is that one of those songs from one of those demonic cartoons that you like?
At the Great Faith, no! You might anger the pretend bee!
What have you been? Oh, no! Oh, they're everywhere! Oh, damn it! That's the bees! Hey! Oh, someone made a commercial! Oh, commercial! Oh, tell me! Everywhere!
Bees everywhere! I have a niece, okay?
That's crazy.
I like pretending different animals. Let's pretend more.
Then, let's go to the land of make-believe. Let's go. But where is it?
The Ginger Kid just cracks me up. I like the charisma of this kid, but you have to ask yourself, does he do this every time someone asks a question? I need to catch my flight. Do you happen to know what time It is.
Let's go. But where is it? Far, far away.
Just like the time period where people give a crap about this dumb kazoo video. So the kids want to get to the land of make-believe, but they have to get the help of the pretend spirit?
But it's easy to get there. Just follow the pretend spirit's magical voice. Pretend spirit!
Yoo-hoo, kids! It's me, the pretend spirit.
That sounds creepy. All I know is that if I want bus fare to go to the Gumdrop Plateau, I'm really hoping that the bus driver doesn't sound like Herbert the Pervert.
That's the pretend spirit.
I know, and he has a creepy laugh.
Ready? Let's all make the engine sound to get the flyer off the ground. Great! Liftoff!
Wow, we have a natural Shakespeare on our hands. So in order to get to the land of make-believe and see the pretend spirit, they just decide to make up their own mode of transportation. I'm just glad that Bastion didn't have to do any of this to get to Fantasia.
Great! Liftoff! Way up here, the wind really blows.
Considering the content of this video, that's not all that blows. Oh what? Come on! Come on! I had to! Come on!
It shakes your arms, your nose, your hips, and your toes. Kinda like you're dancing.
Yes, emphasis on the term kind of.
Wow! The land of make-believe.
Is this Castle in the Sky all of a sudden? Sorry, I'm just waxing nostalgic for this type of music found in the 80s. It definitely does have its own unique sound and can't help but get a little teary-eyed.
There's a boat! Get in and row!
Wow, is this their designated stemming time?
Almost.
Whoa! Sounds like we're close. The pretend spirit's calling to give us clues. Answer back with kazoos.
No, I don't want to answer back. I don't want to be associated with any of you weirdos. You get away from me!
Kazoo down low. Kazoo up high.
Oh, goody!
We did it! We found the pretend spirit. Thanks for helping.
I didn't do anything. So with all their power of imagination, the kids finally get to the land of make-believe and find the pretend spirit. Yippee-doo-dah-day.
I'm the pretend spirit. Glad to meet you. Lots of pretending is what I do.
Why does the pretend spirit's theme involve suggestive saxophone noises? It's weird. Stop it.
Then I want to be your friend.
Now we ask you, can we visit again?
Oh my god. It kind of sounds like Candy Kong's theme from Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, that's not a good comparison.
Come back soon and play with me.
The land of make-believe is crazy!
Carl, don't you remember? No one cares what you have to say. Shut up. So after having a religious experience with the pretend spirit, the kids decide to go off to a barn and have their own song, I guess.
Shooby-dooby-dooby. All right! What's that instrument? What do you want to play? Piano.
Oh my god, look at this kid's piano skills. We have the next Mozart, people. Come on!
Tuba.
Wonder Perm, honey, I've had some friends that played the tuba in high school. I don't think that's how you play that instrument.
Guitar.
Okay, so everyone has their own instrument. They made a song. Brett wants us to play the kazoo with him. Oh my god, is this video almost over?
Let's all make a song.
So I guess our mission as kazoo players is to emulate the different instruments. But I gotta say, I do love the drumming one the best. Listen, I know these are kids, but you just gotta love their dancing. I mean, oh, it's not choreographed at all.
Let's all make a song. Yay! I love the Shooby-Dooby-Doos.
I can't believe it. We really made a song.
Yeah, and everyone helped. You're a great kazoo partner.
Brett, buddy, I haven't been doing anything. I'm just sitting on my butt.
Hey, is it okay if I leave for a minute? Sure, yeah, okay.
So after our shooby-dooby-doo-up-ba-wop bamboo, Brett decides to take us out to the woods for a special talk, if you will.
I just wanted to say thanks. I'm glad you came along, partner. You know, before I met you, I was feeling a little shy.
Yep, I was that kind of kid too, buddy.
So now, I want to sing a song just for you. 'Cause you're my special friend.
Sure, why not?
I was all alone, feeling kinda blue, looking for a friend, someone just like you.
Do you know what these songs, specifically this one, reminds me of?
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's play. Let's all go on a holiday. We special friends. You're my special friend.
So after Brett sings a special song to us, the other kids come back to join Brett in one final reprise.
One more song. One more song. Come along, follow me. There's so many things to see. Come.
Wow, now it's really starting to sound like a Love Hina song.
We can dance, we can sing, we can do most anything. Yeah! Come along and we'll be happy together.
Oh my god, when does this end?
Let's go. I love singing with the pretend spirit.
Oh, for the love of God, no! Do not bring him back! Do not bring him back to this video!
I'm the pretend spirit. Good glad to meet you.
The power of Christ compels you.
Is what I do.
The power of Christ compels you.
Jumping is fun!
Jeez, who was this made for? And that was it. That was You on KAZOO. And what do I really think of it? For how weird You on KAZOO was, it's mostly harmless. It's silly, it's infantile, it's juvenile, but I really don't know. As an oddity of what children's entertainment in the late 80s, early 90s was, it's a unique artifact. I really have no idea if there's any worth into revisiting You on KAZOO, but for one watch, it's okay. Maybe in a historic sense, internet and VHS, or just with alcohol, I don't know. You on KAZOO is okay. It does have its own unique charm, and it does have its own sense of atmosphere near the end. It doesn't really have any intentions or any methods that really would harm anybody watching it, so I can't hate it. You on KAZOO is okay. After You on KAZOO blew up on the internet in early 2016, people were quick to contact the main kid, Brett Ambler, in order to get the scoop on the production of You on KAZOO. He did state that 2 videos similar to You on KAZOO were made, with one of them only being found and the other one still in the wild somewhere. We might touch upon the other video and the third one if anyone can find it, but we've got other things to do. I do recommend reading the AMA. It's actually kind of fascinating. Link in the description below, or somewhere. That was the first episode of Video Day, where we take a look at weird oddities of VHS video. But you gotta wonder, what was up with that weird pretend spirit?
Hello, Austin. It's me, the pretend spirit.
Pretend spirit? What are you doing in my house?
Well, it's been quite a few years since anybody has decided to play with me.
I didn't call upon you. I'm not pretending.
I just decided to come by because aren't you pretending?
Well, yeah, I am, but...
So, do you mind if I stick around?
Oh no, you cannot stick around here.
All sorts of games.
You just can't. You're gonna
Don't know
shoot me and everything. You can't stay here. Go away. Come on, dude. This is just weird. I can't have you staying here. People ask questions, and you're just annoying. Just come on. Oh my God. Ah!
All right, now let's really sing. Let's all sing together. Together, let's sing along. Sing with me, sing with you. Together, let's sing along. That was great. Special friends. Special friends. Special friends. We will be special friends. Special friends. We will Special friends.
Okay. Yeah, and...
Okay, Alibaba.
Yeah, I'm Alibaba.
Alibaba.
I'm Alibaba.
That's